I've been on the YouTube grind for a while now, and like all creators, I hope one day to get picked up by the algorithm and have my content spread far and wide and wildly enrich me in the process. The problem is, you just never really know what will make that dream scenario into a reality. Sure, you can look around the web for tips and tricks to grow your channel. Some of the advice you'll find can be quite difficult, such as putting out high quality and consistent uploads. That's a struggle for me, both consistent and high quality. While other tips are a little bit easier, such as make the YouTuber face in your thumbnail or throw some laser eyes on there. You can also rapidly grow your channel simply by creating content on whatever topic is trendy at the moment. If you ride the wave, surely your content will start to be noticed, YouTube will start to recommend you, and you're off to the races. Well, today, I'm not going to tell you about those tried and true tricks that, everybody recommends. I'm here to tell you about one trick that you've probably never heard or seen before on any other channel. Recently, I've been carefully researching all the videos that are in my suggested for me feed. I've been looking for what they may or what they may not have in common. And I do think I found something. First, let's take a look at a handful of clips and we'll see if you notice it before I tell you. However, don't fret if you miss it. Fear not. After we watch these clips, I will point out the one commonality that has made each of these channels wildly successful in their own right. First clip I have for you is from one of the biggest channels on YouTube, Pewdiepie.
Got a lot of great questions. Let's just get into it. First question, I don't know the answer.
Next, we have a clip from a smaller channel, but also one that always gets recommended to me. It's called We Are in Hell.
Part of this episode that definitely comes off the worst is when Craig shows one of his favorite parts of the hut.
Now here's another channel that I've never watched, but I guess he's controversial at the moment, and I don't know anything about it, but I clicked on it and I noticed the same thing happening here. It's iDubbbz.
I have some bad news to share with you. I really don't want to share it. I feel terrible.
I've got 3 more clips for you. We're nearly there. The next one is from a YouTuber called Cinnamon Toastin.
Too many things happening in this video. Hang on a minute. First off, he just wasted so much cheese.
And next we have Twitch streamer and YouTuber HasanAbi.
Different than human beings, which do have some intrinsic values that are so fundamentally different than the rest of the species that you could ever talk about. They're like...
And rounding out the list, we have Kurt Connor.
Know of a worse golf game than that? Why are you hiding it from us? Speak up, ladies.
So, what did you see, if anything? What do each of these channels have in common? Look very closely. You may have missed it, so I'm going to pause each of these videos, put them up on the screen, and zoom in real close. Zoom in a little bit more. Enhance. Enhance. Yep, that's it. There it is. Do you see it? Yep, that's right. You got it. Each and every one of these highly successful, constantly recommended YouTube creators have a visible microphone in their video. Some of them, of course, less visible than others. However, they do all have a visible microphone. When I realized this, my mind was completely blown. I was shattered, blown away. It's clearly the only commonality that these creators share. So if we think back to some of the tips and tricks that, I mentioned earlier that other channels or other websites might give you about how to grow your YouTube channel, and they tell you, oh, you need to create consistent high quality uploads. Well, some of these guys definitely aren't doing that. No shade intended. If you like it, more power to you. They certainly don't all do laser eyes or YouTuber face in their thumbnails. Additionally, it doesn't seem that they all comment on current trending topics around the internet. So again, as you can clearly see, the only commonality is the microphone. I truly believe that this will give you some really keen insight into the YouTube algorithm and how it works. So if you're tired of grinding away on this YouTube platform, chasing pennies with your videos, not making any money, and instead you want to make a channel that gets picked up by the algorithm and makes you successful beyond your wildest imaginations, a channel that will change your life and change your pocketbook forever, you know what to do. Get a microphone and make sure it's visible in the frame for every video you create. The rest is history. If you are a creator and you try my tip right here, maybe it's something new you haven't done before. If it works, please come into my comment section and tell me and thank me and even, hey, tip me with your new fat pocketbook. And if for some reason this little tip doesn't work, my advice for you would be to try switching microphone brand. Perhaps the brand that you bought doesn't advertise with Google, and that could be suppressing your content in the algorithm. So that's my tip for today. Good luck on your YouTube channel and your YouTube career. I wish you all the best, and Zaijian.